Hey, what's up guys? Kevin here with Phandroid.com, and it is LG G3 day. I'm here at the launch of LG's latest phone, the follow-up to their LG G2. No set dates on when exactly we're going to be able to get our hands on this, but it's going to be coming out pretty soon. This is their competitor to, of course, the Samsung Galaxy S5, the HTC One M8, and all the other big Android flagships this year. So yes, this is a new Android device, and just like the G2 though, it's got some kind of familiar features. And the first thing you notice is this rear button. It made a return here in the LG G3 that was first introduced on the G2. It's got a slightly different design this time around. Still get your volume and your power button there. The one difference is this isn't by default going to be set up to do your selfie mode and your quick notes, but if you did like that feature from the G2, you can turn it back on. Something else some people have had some questions about, kind of with the leaks that we've seen, is this other port or sensor on the back here. It turns out that this is actually a laser blaster that is used to focus your images really quick when you're using the camera, so you can get camera that'll focus on objects lightning fast, quicker than the blink of an eye. I think like less than 300 milliseconds to get that focused. Speaking of the camera, we've got a 13 megapixel camera here. That camera comes with optical image stabilization, so some of the best optical image stabilization that we've seen lately on a smartphone, so you can get super quick, clear, and great looking shots with this camera. And of course there's a dual LED flash should you need it. Kind of sticking on the back here, you'll notice a speaker, and this speaker gets pretty loud. We listen to it in this environment and it gets some volume. It's got a volume boost, kind of boost amp built in, a 1-watt amp. And then the overall rear of the device. This is a removable back cover. Can't get it off right now. I'm operating with one hand. But you'll see it has this brushed metal finish, and it kind of feels a little bit brushed metal, but it's actually a metal layer encased with a matte kind of coating on it that makes it easy to clean, keeps it from collecting a bunch of dirt and grime. And it looks pretty stylish and sleek, which is the overall theme of the device, right? So if you look at it, moving around a little bit, you see it's got a nice curve on there. When you sit it on a flat surface, it's got some rock that lets that speaker still kind of get some sound out, and also keeps the profile thin, feels comfortable in hand, very thin, and it's kind of nice. It's a 5.5 inch quad HD display. This is 4 times HD, and when you turn it on, you notice bezels have been kept to a minimum, which is something really great about this device. So it's a big phone with a big screen. Still feels pretty big in my hand. I'm a big guy, have big hands, and it still feels pretty cumbersome in the hand, but it feels comfortable enough and easy enough to operate with one hand, especially with that back button. You can see I can just turn it on. If you're a fan of the G2, you might remember knock on. We still got that here, double tap to open. Like with the G Pro 2, I believe, which was introduced in Mobile World Congress, there's also knock code, so you can have an actual pattern. This phone isn't set up for it now, but you can tap multiple areas of the screen, so you kind of put in your own unlock code. As it is, knock on will just take you to this quick notifications display. And now I can kind of show you the next really cool thing about this new simplified design of the the G3, slide to unlock. Completely overhauled user interface. The graphics have been flattened out, simplified, the colors look great, nice tones. They aren't very bright, so they kind of go away from the pastels that we've seen a lot lately towards more neutral, understated colors. You can see there's some animations here, a page flip animation when you access what's called the G screen. You can customize what's going on this screen here. You see we can slide through. We have, of course, quick notifications that kind of offer a Google Now sort of experience to give you information you didn't know you need at a glance. And we just got two display screens here now that we can kind of cycle through. So you can see display looks great. It's got a quad-core Snapdragon 801 processor inside. And let's just take a look at this camera real quick. And this is how quick and fast it is to focus and shoot a picture. Just tap the screen where you want to focus and take a picture. And done. Well, this might not be set up to do it. We'll see how quickly. So it is using the optical image stabilization of a 13 megapixel camera on the. And so that's the camera. Super quick. You can real quick swipe to get into selfie mode, take a picture of yourself, swipe back. Let's return to the home screen and see if there's anything we've missed. Oh yeah, let's check out the new adaptive keyboard. So LG has focused a lot of time on redoing their keyboard, make it easier to type. You kind of can't get the full experience with one hand, but it'll adapt to your typing, offer predictions, makes it easy to select the words you want by sliding. You slide up to pick your words. This is LG G3. See, pretty quick and easy to type on, but again, it's kind of hard to show with one hand, but looks really cool from all the demos we've seen. So that's a quick look around at the LG G3. In my opinion, a massive improvement over the G2, which was a great phone in its own right and kind of a underrepresented and underachieving phone. But I think with the G3, they've really kind of learned from what they did with the G2, built it up. I really love this new UI. Time will tell if it holds up to the other Android UIs or Android in general, but it's a great step for LG. One of our biggest issues with LG in the past has been sort of the user interface that they put on their Android phones. They offer some great hardware, but again, the user interface has needed some work, and they've really overhauled it here. Looks great. So, tons of great features to check out. Too much to cover here, but we'll be sure to get our hands on a review unit when we get a chance and offer our complete opinion on the LG G3, but it's looking promising right now. So again, no specific pricing or release dates have been announced, but a few of the US carriers have announced that they will be carrying the phone. Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile, AT&T, those guys should be getting it, and pre-order information should be coming soon. So stay tuned to Phandroid to learn more about the LG G3 as it unfolds. I'm Kevin. That was a quick look at the phone, and looking forward to finding out more about it and getting a full review out to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.